All right, welcome back. We've got Ian and Panda. Haven't seen them yet tonight, but I imagine they're cooking on all cylinders again, or however the saying goes. Gonna be a scary team to fight, as always. You're always just hoping. They've got an off day. Now, they've been playing a lot of RLCS. That's a lot of soccer on the mind. Maybe they're gonna make some bad hoops decisions. One could hope. Danny and cmarmotte have been looking pretty solid, able to take down one of the hoops' best teams. But is it enough to defeat the final boss? This is definitely one of those bosses that has an unfair combo of moves that just 100 to zeros you. But you have to fight over and over and over again until you learn all of their attack combos, all of their attack patterns. Oh wait, it's Ian and tybu, my bad. I saw 445 and the that part of my brain just broke. All right, let me fix the prediction too. Let me fix that prediction. I will delete and remake. Here we go with Ian. As I'm waffling about that, Ian is waffling in the air. What an absolute madman. So Ian and tybu. Panda may be here in spirit though, because resets still in Panda's wheelhouse as well. Ian and tybu, no stranger to resets, but Panda is like reset after reset, trying to get doubles, triples. Pretty hard to stop, and that is going to be dangerous. Marmotte with the deflection. tybu looking like he's going to have a deflection, not off of the rim in, but deflect off the rim and go out. Ian pushes straight ahead. Danny barely kissed the tap. You can see just the pixel of his car reaching out and touching that. Gets the shot off too. Gets a bump. Oh, it's just enough. What a legend. Danny with the heroic save. And he turns it right around, bumping tybu, taking the shot, bumping Ian. Oh, I didn't have my clips on. That is unreal. What a move. That is so nuts. That's huge for EU and NA. Not the countries, the team. I'm sure Panda still wins these, even when he's not playing. Yeah, maybe. Danny taps that down, but you can see the control here from tybu. Reads that no problem, turns it right around into an opportunity. Now Ian into the ceiling, double taps it. Marmotte, oh, has to avoid the dunk straight down, and now tybu able to take the shot right to the front. Nice save from Danny, but they're running out of steam here. Oh, no read there from cmarmotte. Ian's got the read. It's over to tybu. The siege continues, but I think Marmotte and Danny have weathered the worst of it. That tiny bump does give him the reset to get one more touch on the ball, but the attack is subsiding. So we had like 4 or 5 back-to-back attempts, but Marmotte able to sink one in. I swear, watching Ian's perspective, like, I didn't see him out of the corner of my eye. I figure he's retreating, right? Where is he? Like, no idea, right? But surely he's not about to take the shot. He smells the opportunity and seizes it. Incredible. 2-1. Half the game to go. Danny straight to tybu. Lifts it into the air. Here's a straight shot from Ian. Follow-up is going to be off the rim. Danny can take that. Makes some huge distance. Ian full retreats. That gives Marmotte the priority, and he doesn't miss. cmarmotte picking up passes left and right. And just surgically dropping them in place. Oh, this is what I'm interested in, too. How is this going to pan out? Oh, Danny. Oh, he just misses it. Oh, yikes. That's not good. They might be scared to do any more of those attempts in the future. tybu's just got it perfect. Look at it. He's just dead on. Straight shot. No chance to save it. I feel like if you're Marmotte and Danny, you probably still go for it, but backflip out of the hit. You got to keep in mind too, cmarmotte's ping is 100, and that on paper shouldn't affect anything, but it does change everything visually. Like, you have to put in all the inputs a teensy bit early. You got to hold it all before it says go, right? It says 3, 2, 1, go, and you're holding the inputs down. so that it comes right out of the gates. But less than 2 minutes. Ian and tybu down 1 goal, but you expect goals from this team to be inevitable. That's going to go right off of the net. Ian not able to get there fast enough. He does retreat and have 1 reset. Catches it, flicks. Looks good for Danny. Oh, looks great for him. cmarmotte3's going to attack on this. Try to drop it. No! Off the rim! That goal would have been huge. Having a 2-goal lead going into the final minute should be devastating. Very rare for a team to come back from that. Not impossible, though, of course. cmarmotte3 allows it to bounce off of the net and go straight up after it. It's definitely unique to cmarmotte3, where he's much more patient in those net bounces when he thinks he's got an advantage out of it. A lot of players just don't even bother. They just say, I'm going to slam it over to the corner and deal with it there. But that lets the other team kind of have some opportunities for 50-50s. And that, of course, can turn into other things. Ian's right behind this, gets the dribble right past 2 players, tying the game up. 50 seconds to go at what looked like nearly a guaranteed victory from cmarmotte3 and Danny. Now uncertain. Especially if this tip-off... We know there's a friendship tip-off on the way. That block's going to go over to Ian off the sidewall. No chance of a follow, but unless Danny sets him up, cmarmotte3's going to be on no boost. Just trying to pressure. Maybe get some boost later. There's always more boost to come by. Ian pinches that one over to the side, but does manage to keep it away from Danny and bumps him out of the way as well. No boost here whatsoever for the blue team. cmarmotte3's going to take that opportunity to go across, but now is he too late? No! He backs over to the rim for collecting that boost. That might be a smart decision. Just being in that position. Uh-oh, double tap here for Ian. It's just off. tybu tries to echo. It goes off the rim as well. Could be overtime. cmarmotte3 not able to take that. It's off the rim again. I was just saying how Danny and cmarmotte3 must have paid their rim fees. Ian might have a chance here trying to double tap. That doesn't have enough boost, so it taps down. Ian spamming. No! Oh, no. He knows he just needed like 12 more to finish that. That's how close it was. This game had multiple chances for both sides, so it's about as close as it gets. What a pinch. That's a violent one. Ian's gonna be first to respond. Just takes it straight to the ceiling. Double commit on the save by the defense, so their boost situation could be a little bit wounded. The bump is gonna take him out. It's off the rim. cmarmotte3 underneath. Needed another save. Danny can't get there in time. Ian drops on top of it. 4-4-5 swindled their way into another game. I guess their first of the series. Certainly not the last game of the night. Unbelievable. Oh, sorry. Trying to fix one last thing. Yeah, that's a close game, but you always wonder if Ian and tybu are always weakest in their first game, and every game after that is just going to be a walk in the park for them. I'm excited about this Danny cmarmotte3 team, though. They've been doing some serious work. A lot of really good, speedy passing plays that are uncounterable. That's what I love to see. It's just like good, consistent fundamentals. Danny pinches that one away from cmarmotte3, so Ian finds an opportunity, retreats, and then goes right back after the ball, trying to reset his way towards it. So he has to let tybu take it. That's a crazy redirect. Psycho on that. Bounces off the net. tybu, just one touch, trying to set Ian up. And blue team just fully retreats on that. They completely unwilling to engage. It's very strange. Usually you don't want to let your opponents just have the ball any way they want. cmarmotte3 and Danny may be trying some different tactics, being a little bit more passive. Here's Danny first to this. Beats Ian to the ball. tybu flies up after it, pushes it back out mid. cmarmotte3 going to try to redirect this towards the net. Saved away by Ian from the ground. Tricky bounce here. cmarmotte3 should be first. Just chips it up, but that's great here for tybu. He wants to take it all the way across on a dribble. It's pinched down, though. He looks like he lost control. No passing play. Wait, spoke too soon. Danny gonna pop that one off, tries to pass it right back to cmarmotte. I love these passing lines. It does feel like when the ball is next to the net, there is no way of shooting it effectively. The defense is always gonna have a strong engage. But if you can pass that back to your teammate using the net or the rim to pinch it back out mid, that is your best option. And cmarmotte and Danny are abusing that choice. I think a lot of lesser players just try to pinch that against the net or against the rim, slow it down on some sort of dribble play, and they go for those worse options. We got tybu being real tricky. Setting Ian up, rolling it up. He just tucks it in! As I was saying, when you slow the ball down next to the rim, it's really effective. Oh my gosh, the reset is insane. Now, I do think rolling the ball up the net, usually a strong substitute when the defense just wants to hold the backboard. That's exactly what they did. So first blood belongs to 445. Oh, he's done it again. Slots a shot in past two defenders. Was that Danny again with the pass? No, it was Ian off the backboard trying that angle, but cmarmotte punishes it immediately. Right above tybu, right under Ian. Great threading of the needle. Ooh, the boop. tybu tries to get underneath Danny. It sets Ian up lovely, but can't utilize the ceiling. Looks like he had just not enough boost. Over to the 45, no follow-up touch there for Ian. tybu will be right behind it, though. Here's the shot. Saved away by the backboard defense. Zap dash is attempted. Oh, yeah, that's devastating. Great dribble there from Danny. Remember, when you're on the backboard, you need to get that ball as far away from the backboard as possible. So he lobs it up, and then he has to take it to the front of the net to stay far away out of tybu's reach. Perfectly executed. cmarmotte and Danny. Kind of a similar start to the previous series. The previous game, I mean. Now, uh-oh. It's just in. So last time, they had an opportunity to go up 2 goals, and they flubbed it. But this time, just lucky off of a 50-50. This is Rocket League, so I've been told. So 3-1 going into the second half. cmarmotte cheating up here. Takes the shot, but it's just off. You can see how devastating that would be. I think that's a mix-up. I don't think he usually does that. That's something I've really liked to do just in my online games. Like, people do not expect you to be so far forward. They expect you to take the corner boost off the tip-off. But you can have, like, 60 boost, right? You get 34 from the tip-off, and you take 2 pads. It's like 57 boost. Which, I mean, that's about all you need. cmarmotte with the flick. It's right off the rim. A demo means Danny is not going to be able to respond. No boost here for Ian. tybu wants to take that and just force a 50. No boost still for Ian. When does that spawn? He still doesn't have it. Gives it over to tybu, though. Oh, the double commit on the save. We need something here. cmarmotte recovers just barely in time. And he's going to be after this one, trying to block it. Ian navigates it free. Oh, the pinch. Watch demos. Oh, yeah, that's a passing play and a half. That's so sick. Once again, when the ball is low and next to the net, your passing is often your best line. And tybu could not ask for a better pass. You can see the defense can't get there at all. There's no chance. That Hatsune Miku girl, dude, she's everywhere. She's been in Domino's Pizza, right? That's the first one I was like, huh? What's going on here? But no. So it's got to be some like crazy deal. Like anyone can like license it, her image for cheap. And so like, well, we might as well try to collect on some of her fans. I don't know. Ooh, the demo. Ian's on no boost. The passing play. No, it's just the straight shot. Dana's going to try to make more out of it. Looking for a pass as well, but now Ian refills in the corner boost. Nice save there from cmarmotte, lifting it up nice and high. It's going to be back to tybu. Somehow avoids a bump. Turns it around. cmarmotte lifts. Ian hands it right to him. And Marmot takes it to the back wall. It's just off. You can see how devastating of an idea that is. Marmot, it feels like he's just coming up with plans, with new plays on the fly that are so effective. Like him hitting it to the sidewall, acting like he's going to... Jeez, he scores again. He is in peak form. So hit it to the sidewall, acting like he's going to immediately go after it. And so Ian, worried about that, can't really see Marmot. No pun intended. Tries to 50 it, but in the end, just gives it right back to him. But it's never enough to do just that. Ian's going to be off the rim, getting some huge distance. There might be something to this play, but I have to imagine if you expect your opponent to do that, they're not going to hit it anywhere close to you. Like if they... Oh my gosh. Did Ian tap that to tybu? It looked like it was just a 50. So they're definitely still in this with 8 seconds to go. Never count them out. Yeah. Deja vu on that passing line. It's the same spot. Yo, SoCast, how's it going? 8 seconds. 4-4-5. I've seen him do it before. That's a great touch from Marmot, buying another 5 seconds, but Ian needs to take this all the way across. He's done it before. Catches it with the reset, flicks it forward, gets the buzzer beater just at the right time. Clutches up. They can't keep getting away with it. Oh, man. Double defended, did not matter. The shot is so devastating. You can see the rumble of the ground give way. Oh my gosh. Danny off the 45 to tybu, pass to Ian. They're looking devastating already. Just need one more touch to send it down. What a save, Danny. Wow. 2 cars bearing down on the ball. Danny frees it up still. Nice pass from cmarmotte, just leading Danny too far. Marmot will take the follow-up. Not a lot he can do, though, in the corner. Pass back to Danny. No, he's missed it. tybu now converting. Danny's got the tiny touch. That's great for Marmot. He's got loads of boost. Ian knows it. He has to just retreat. Marmot just wants to dribble into the corner, try to force something else, but Ian gets the boost, gets the shot. No one's home. You are kidding me. That game was Marmot and Danny's. From the halfway mark, they played excellently until the final 10 seconds. They had 4-4-5, swindled the second game in a row. Ridiculous. Ian breaching 1,000 points, 3 goals, 3 saves, 6 shots. I lost my train of thought again. Oh well. That's how it goes. Watching these guys, it's easy. It's easy to just get mesmerized. Game 3. If 4-4-5 take this, they get the clean sweep. What? Huh? What happened here, guys? His controller, tybu just drives and boosts forward and doesn't jump. I don't. He's still not moving his wheels. Oh, there he goes. Okay, I think we're back. I have no clue. Here's tybu. Resets. Is that the handicap goal? Is that they get it right back? It doesn't matter in the end. Ian with the setup. Yeah, this, well, not quite that kind of skill. Hitting the ball up to the sidewall, kind of like lobbing it up, and then driving up the sidewall so you can get the ball again is... You have to have that ability here, especially at this level. It's a really integral part of dribbling, and that's just a great shot again from tybu now. From the ceiling. After his brother handed him his controller back. Look at that, just single jump into it. Redirects it perfectly into the opposite corner. And the friendship. Now cmarmotte and, yeah, they're going for it. That's good. The other team didn't get it. That is certainly shocking. But it looks like they're going to be just fine. Although Ian slams into tybu, wants this ball. tybu also goes after, but now cmarmotte in a great spot. Just takes a single. tybu can easily get that. I guess cmarmotte expected the shot to be a little speedier. Back pass. Marmot gonna let it go off of the net, knowing he can get there a little bit faster. Danny will take it away, but it's tybu into the ceiling. Marmot trying to read with the 50. tybu, no 50 for him. It's gonna roll upward. Ian flies up to the back wall, right into the other player. It will be saved though by the rim. Marmot stretching after this, but tybu will have it no problem. Gets the following block as well to pin it down into the corner. It's got to be good for the defense, but tybu is really hoping for that boost respawn. When is it coming? Who took it? Oh, tybu does finally get it, but it's too late. Him just camping out on that corner pad puts him out of position, but I guess the better question is, where did Ian go? Maybe he went forward for boost as well? Expected tybu to have that? I don't know. Marmot and Danny tie it up. This is anything like the previous games. Danny and Marmot will take the lead and then throw it away in the last moments. Oh, what a save. Is it over, though? Ian will have one opportunity, but it's swatted away. Danny push into the corner. Doesn't get the follow-up touch. It's tybu stretching. Oh, that's painful. The way his car rotated around. Power slide, like an ounce of power slide there might protect him from that situation. Danny to the sidewall. Push off of the net. Marmot just retreats. Oh, gets a touch, but tybu still gets a good piece of it. Ian flying after this from across the court. He's got a lot of boost. He wants to collect the pass here from tybu, but tybu's slowing it down. Ian might come off the ceiling for this. Trying to drop it into the front of the net, but it didn't look like that line was possible. I mean, we've seen some crazy redirects, though, so should never truly say impossible, especially if you've got that reset to really manipulate those angles. Marmot chasing after this. Has to let it bounce, though. He's going to try to put it lightly to the front. Defense double commits to save that. But they're going to be able to push free and fight over the same corner boost. Uh-oh. Speaking of fighting, Danny and Marmot bonk into each other, and Marmot gets eliminated for that. Ooh, I'm trying to imagine a world where Ian can get a reset off of the rim and flip into that in just such a way to shoot it. It doesn't feel like it's possible. And that's a double commit from the blue team. Ian ready to collect a pass here all the way up to the ceiling. He's got a touch. Not the pinch off the ceiling he's hoping for. But I do like how they're cooking right now. That's going to be a great pass. Marmot need to drop that down. It's too slow. Ian can dig that out. Looks like Ian able to secure that full corner boost as well. Oh, no. I think Marmot might have hit the rim a little bit. Let's see if I can catch his camera perspective. So he's got the full boost. Yeah, I can't tell if that's the wall or the rim or the sparks are flying, but either way, something was wrong. Halftime show goes crazy. I guess it's halftime of the Super Bowl. Maybe Danny's keeping an eye on it. Anyone have an update on what the score is right now? Danny into the ceiling. The tybu and Ian with the lead. You have to wonder if the game is a done deal now. The series, really. It's a match point. Shot from Marmot off the front of the net. Danny has no boost. Doesn't even get the corner. He wants to hand this off to Marmot. Gets some huge distance here. Takes the shot. tybu isn't ready. It's just a 50-50. That ties it back up. We've got a measly 80 seconds. Bang. 0-16 Eagles. Okay, thank you. Kind of an S turn from tybu is really strange. Players are usually a lot more direct. And tybu's just going to sit behind this. He wants the defense to engage so he can dribble it around them. He's got loads of space to do it, but the pinch down gives it right to Ian, though. It's almost a clever passing play. Nonetheless, the defense is going to have an easy time with that ground-to-air dribble when it's so low. The bumps. Marmot can't block tybu down. Danny with the shot. He's missed it. Marmot was bumping tybu out of the way. Oh, and Marmot's missed as well. Doesn't get the jump he wanted. The deflection of the ball hitting his car takes him out. Danny double taps it down. Now, I've seen this before. Danny and Marmot with the 1-goal lead. How is the plot armor from Ian and tybu going to engage this time? No friendship. So they don't have that to fall back on. Well, the last time the friendship from Ian and tybu did not work out. Watch bumps, yeah. There it is, though. Excellent work there from Danny. I love this move. If you're going to dribble it around, rather than slamming it towards the net, kind of go for a slow play and then guard the ball on the way down rather than hitting it again. Just slam players out of the way. Even if they do save it, they might get bumped out of rotation or just take lines that they'd prefer not to, setting up your teammate potentially. And tybu is clocked out. Besides, he doesn't want this game. That's shocking to me. Because, I mean, they had a 2-goal comeback earlier. This is definitely doable, especially with the friendship tip-off. Now, cmarmotte did crush that one, but... his bro just said it's lame. I'm trying to catch up in their chat here. Ian. Double. No. Psycho angle. Ever since Ian had this ridiculous shot, you got to find it in the clips channel, I guess. Oh, I guess also on Ranked Hoops YouTube channel, you can find it there. One of the shorts. It's just a hilarious shot, and a lot of players have attempted that same shot since then when it doesn't matter, you know, when the game is basically over. But none yet has been successful. The reset. This is crazy. Can he finish this? Lifts it up for Ian. Ian off of the rim. cmarmotte, though, can easily swat that away. If it were me, I would have let that go in. Are you freaking out? What? Well, Marmot and Danny claim a game. You just have to have a big enough lead that when it gets into the final 10 seconds, there's no comeback available. It's a lot to ask, but a lot of great plays here from Marmot and Danny. 0-24 Eagles, okay. They got 8 points? How'd they do that? Ooh. Bang. tybu. Wasting no time. Literally 4 seconds in. Just completely beats the other team to the rotation. cmarmotte busy collecting boost. Now the 45-degree positions. Pinch down. Ian has to turn sharp, but still gets the ball. No contest here from cmarmotte. Ian just doesn't quite make contact with the ceiling and floats back down. But he will get rewarded with the corner boost. That should be huge. Yeah, full boosted team right now. tybu on the attack. Takes the shot to the front of the net. It's just off. Is he going to do it? Come on. Oh, is he just setting up the other team, though, is the question. The direct shot saved away by tybu. tybu with the shot, unanswered. Danny gave him way too much time. I think Danny, I don't know. Oh, he gets slammed. And wow, that bump slows tybu down just enough to make the shot, too. Halts his momentum entirely. They're going to set it up so the Chiefs get a miracle comeback in the last quarter and win by 1 point. That's brilliant. They went for the 2-point conversion then, huh? I don't know who Taylor's boyfriend is. Oh, right. Okay, no, I get it. Taylor Swift. Took me a second. Reset. No, he doesn't have the boost. Someday they're going to put boost in the ceiling. I can't wait for Rocket League 2. tybu will slam that in. Yeah, great pass. Somehow Ian is able to chip it right past. Ian keeps doing this. Keeps getting away with these great passing lines. So it does feel like Ian and tybu, okay, they're saying, okay, you had your fun. Now we're going to just dominate like we're used to. Oh, Ian misses that. Does refill on boost, so he has to throw in the block. Gets the hitbox in the way. No player has got the ball after that, so it awkwardly rolls just across the court. As slow as it could be. tybu's going to have that one first. Trying the angle again. They can't help it. There's just something carnal in it, but he doesn't have the follow-up, so Danny and Marmot still certainly in this. So tybu incentivized to jump early so he doesn't get bonked into the rim, but it's just a teensy bit too slow. He would have had time to go underneath, drive up the back wall and hit it. It's uncomfortable, but I do think he'd have a save there. Of course, hindsight is 420. Here's Ian. Another tap, but deflected by a zero boost Danny. Marmot's got a full tank. He's going for the pinch. No. Takes it to the ceiling. Gets slammed, though. So now Ian is in the perfect setup line. Reset into reset. Flicks it high. Danny still reads it after all that. Nice pass there. cmarmotte clocked, though. If he had still control of his car, that might have been devastating. But good move there from tybu to eliminate that option. It's bounced up. cmarmotte a little bit rimmed, but no threat yet. Dribbles around one. Looks like he wants to force 50s, but Ian just retreats. He can turn that into a long distance dribble here from the back while he's over Danny. Danny does get one little touch. tybu pinches against cmarmotte. Now blue team's got a moment. That's a bad touch here from Danny. No follow-up from Ian. The shot deflected off of the corner. No double here. So tybu gonna make a move. Resets. Danny easily intercepts. Off the rim. No read there from Danny. Marmot's going to slow it down. But he is double blocked. Oh, he's there. What a read. No, it's just out. Boost take there from Marmot. He's fighting for his life. Here comes Danny. No, it's Ian on the dribble. tybu's here as well. Can get it from the backboard. No, he saves it. That ball surely was guaranteed to go in. tybu had to make it a little bit spicier. The flick. The tybu. He's here on his own on the back wall. And it bounces. He gets it. What a read. He knew he had time. He just had to clock in this read. Saying clock too many times. That's crazy. That's a nutty shot. Marmot blocked. Here's tybu to Danny. Danny is bumped out of the way, but it barely slows tybu down. Resets to try to musty flick this, but now it's back to Ian. He needs to be blocked here. Ian's off the ceiling for one more. It's scary. cmarmotte will just jump in the way. He wants to flick this up. It's just in. Ian will have a piece of that. There's no one left on defense here. The shot is just in. You're telling me there's a chance. The 2 goals down. Once again, they haven't had to make a comeback yet this far in the series. That's a wiggly ball, too. Wow. Felt like tybu should have had that with the sparks coming off his car. Danny into the net. They bonk into each other. That slows cmarmotte down a lot. Ian's going to be off of the rim. Dribbles around. No, it's a demo. Marmot will have possession on the dribble. Trying to reset. Doesn't get it. Goes to the backboard. Needs to dunk this in. What a pass. Danny sets him up flawlessly. Now with a minute to go. These guys are looking solid. Wow. Just the perfect line, too. tybu can't really turn his car to try to block cmarmotte because he'll just get bumped out of the way and the shot will go in anyway. Nice save there from Danny. A scary situation to be sure. Danny still on no boost. He wants that corner. They will have full boost going into this play, but they need to be able to convert. The shot's going to be on target. Danny takes that no problem. An orange trail right back to tybu. Marmot keeping it low, trying to set Danny up a bump. Just the shot's not on. And now a double commit again. Ian and tybu bump into each other. This counterattack potential. They got to make it quick, though. cmarmotte rolling around, doesn't get the touch. So orange team is going to stabilize. 20 seconds. Ian into the ceiling. A pinch, gives it back to Marmot. Lots of boost here. Resets. Needs to flick this one towards the net. Doesn't have enough gas to get there. Danny misses the full boost. That might be all it takes. Marmot, one last opportunity. Ian's got loads of boost to drop this down. It's past Danny, and that's it. 4-4-5. Claim the series, guaranteeing themselves at least second place, but also a game advantage having won the upper bracket in that final best of 7. Certainly not the end for Marmot and Danny. We're going to follow them down to the lower bracket to play a best of 3 versus rounds. So we saw this matchup earlier. It went to game 3, but Danny and Marmot overcame. I think in the end, the series, the score was pretty close into game 3. So it should be an exciting one. Should just take me a minute or so to get everything set up, guys. We'll be right back with that. Don't go anywhere.